Verbally Effective with Ina Esco is an interview-style podcast that intersects art, culture, politics, and entertainment with a Memphis focus. With producer Sana Marie. Each week, I'm joined by a featured guest with roots in Memphis. Verbally Effective delves into each guest's personal journey to uncover the incredible stories fueling their purpose, the highs and lows of their pursuits, and how through their passion, they are moving the culture forward. Be sure to follow Verbally Effective and Ina Esco on Instagram. Also, download the Verbally Effective podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Play Music. Don't forget to check out the website and submit to be a guest at verballyeffective.com. Greetings, and welcome to another edition of the Verbally Effective podcast. You know, this podcast is all about the movers, the shakers, the podcast that intersects art, culture, politics, and Memphis, all Memphis, right? I am your host, your double E, Ina Esco. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I need you to go and pick up that merch before we get started. IvyMultimediaShop.com. Your hoodies, your tees, your Henry mask. You know, it's cold outside. You need to pick that up. You need to follow and subscribe to the podcast on all streaming platforms and follow that YouTube as well at Ina Esco. Let's get right into it because I can barely sit down right now because I have a Memphis legend with me. I'm talking about super producer. He has produced music for some of the biggest artists. I'm talking about Young Dolph, Gucci Mane, Lil Wayne. The list goes on, and he's still producing out here in Memphis. DJ Squeeky, what's going on, dear?
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Sure.
Because you seem like a very busy man, and I'm so glad you fit Verbally Effective into your schedule.
Thank you.
Yes, you're here with me. And, you know, I know you're from Orange Mound. I want to start there. Tell me about growing up in Orange Mound, Tennessee.
Orange Mound, Tennessee. I think growing up in Orange Mound, it was just like it was just like a learning process to me. You feel what I'm saying? Things you have to learn to do and not to do. You feel me? And then it was just so much stuff just going on. You had to really just kind of find your place in Orange Mound on what you do and how you do, you know. Because people have their own agendas of life of what they want to do. So, you know, by doing music, people just don't really associate you with the rest of the neighborhood because they don't even understand what you're doing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So you was doing music, like, very young? So
Oh,
like
yeah.
Like, how old?
I probably doing maybe like 15, 16 years old.
15, 16. How did you get into it initially?
How did I get into it? Really, I was a DJ at first. I was DJing, you know, parties and stuff like that. So,
Wow, that young, though.
Yeah, we were DJing.
What kind of equipment you had?
Back then, what did I have? I had probably like a couple of turntables out at home, made myself with a big speaker. I probably bought from Mrs. E's or something, you know, house DJ.
Wow, yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Was there someone in your family that influenced you?
My mama, like when I really got into music, you know, like my mama started taking me to church. And then when she started taking me to church, I really started hearing, you know, how was music being made. You feel what I'm saying? So I heard the drum part, I heard the piano part, I had the organ part. I had an uncle. You know, he very talented. You know, my Uncle Perry, he's very talented. He played the guitar.
Wow.
He played the piano. He played the drums. He played the organ. I don't know what that nigga can't play.
So all of them, they have influenced you.
Right. You know, because really like my uncle, he was like a person that I really, you know, looked up to growing up because he was like, you know, when you see somebody doing all that in church, you know, you looking at him like he's somebody.
Right.
Who the hell is this nigga? He getting
right.
me?
Talented.
Yeah.
Wow. So you was DJing the parties. What high school did you go to?
Melrose.
So what were you into at Melrose other than music back in the day?
Really, when I was going to Melrose, it was kind of like cool at first. You know, everybody just really just being a student, you know. Even though I was still doing music, you know, me and MJG, we went to school together.
Okay, yeah.
And then we was, we just regular people at first, going to school. Then one day, I think it was like one day we were doing this, they had a pep rally event. One of my partner named Vino, rest in peace Vino. And he wanted me to come do his do some scratching at his at the pep rally and whatnot. So nobody in school don't even know me for even doing this. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just regular dude, come to school every day, my little fro or whatever I got on my head, And then it was like after that point when we did the pep rally or whatever, it was just like the awareness of people start knowing that you do the music now, So once they kind of got that vibe with me in school, so it kind of like, to me, it made school a little bit more easier then. You feel what I'm saying? Because at first you were just going to school, but now you going to school and everybody know what you do.
Everybody know what you do, Mr. Popular at that point, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So when did it turn into you actually doing the producing, like going from DJ to producer? Hey, I'm going to make this song. I'm going to put elements together. I'm going to hit this hi-hat, these 808s, put them all together and come up with something.
It was like around the time I was really, doing the DJing and the music. I bought equipment and, I was buying drum machines and SB12. I was really kind of getting into it then, because like back then it was like me, probably MJG or something. We was like going deep with the music, trying to figure out this and that, because like, he had the deal back then, so he was able to get a little bit more equipment that I had, but we still was kind of fresh on it though. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of that was a good lot of learning process. So once I started learning and getting it going, and then I was dropping like mixtapes at first. And like how I was doing the mixtape, it was just like, I'm DJing or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And then once I started making my own beats and you know what I'm saying, playing my own melodies, that's when the mixtapes changed. They went from mixtapes to I'm dropping albums now. You feel what I'm saying? It just changed just like that.
Wow. So let's talk about the influence of Memphis music now, because I know you're very familiar with this. Memphis is deeply rooted in music, and it seems like people are just now, maybe over the last 5 years, are recognizing that on a higher level, right? And, Memphis has always done this, but never got the credit for it. Why do you think that?
Well, I look at Memphis, it's like Memphis got a lot of talent.
A lot.
We got a lot of talent or whatever, but our key is, I always said, since I've been in the music business, I said if Memphis can develop more millionaire rappers out of the city, and maybe we could start getting a better way. It happened. It did happen. More millionaire rappers started coming out of the city, but that's just the first process, though.
That's the first process. What's the next process?
The next process, you're gonna have to get people who's in the music business to come establish a business in Memphis to generate business for music.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? It's got to be like when you go to Atlanta, when you go to New York, they got like
little music hubs.
They got music hubs all over that place. They got the video area. They got the producer area. They got the studio area. See, we ain't got no areas. We just got places.
Why is that?
Because in Memphis, it's the same thing. When I first started, they just don't believe you until it believes. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. You could tell these folk, man, they just not gonna believe.
They is just crazy. Not. Well, we got the first step down, Pac, like you said, the $1 million artist. So now it's all about.
See, like now we got to get people that are coming to the city, buy locations for music.
Yes.
Not for whatever hell fucking Memphis doing. Fuck all that shit. We talk about for music. See,
for music.
Yeah, we have somebody come in and build a brand new platform for music. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if a record company came out here and business. It's so crazy, right? Like right up the street, like 3 hours away from here right now. All the major record labels got a building in Nashville.
Nah, I knew you were going to say Nashville.
Right up the street, 3 hours. But and they ain't got nobody out there but the country folk. You know what I'm saying? That's going platinum and gold.
Yes.
But I'm saying is, I look at that, they going to go build a foundation right there. Mm-hmm. But we officially now got millionaire rappers coming out of the city, but still no foundation built right here. See, they going to keep looking over that, you know, because I look at it like, okay, they looking at, y'all got a few millionaire. Mm-hmm. You know, we probably get a few more, then they might come on, but I very seriously doubt it then.
Maybe those millionaire rappers should, you know, help with that hub in Memphis, get it going, start, or maybe get some investors behind it.
They would, but they probably look at it like I look at it. But if why should I throw mine on the line and they ain't gonna even throw theirs on the line?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's just like if they can go park they $100 million buildings up in Nashville, which ain't number 3 hours away. Mm-hmm. They can go park some buildings right down here. That little money they spend in Nashville, that shit ain't shit to them.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing.
Wow. Wow. So do you frequent Nashville to, you know, go to those studios that you speak of in Atlanta, to the hubs?
I go to Atlanta. I don't go to Nashville. Mm-hmm. I ain't got no reason to go to Nashville. I don't even know but one rap up there, probably two.
And who would that be?
Starlito.
Yeah.
If it's somebody else up there, I probably don't even know. I probably is Starlito.
That's probably it, right? That comes to mind.
Yeah.
But when you go to Atlanta, are you going there for business or pleasure? Mainly?
I go there for both.
For both?
I'm finna go down there. I'm finna book studio time. We finna go shopping. We gonna do something while we out here.
Right. That's Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So, Squeeky, what have you been doing lately? I saw your website for your studio, mm-hmm. and I know you're working with artists. I know you're still creating. Since you were 15, 16, you gotta love this music business, right?
Apparently.
Yes, apparently, baby. Look, did you ever try another, like, maybe career other than music? Or has it always been this? Full transparency.
I done had some jobs. I used to work at Sonic one time.
What?
Yeah.
You was on the skates?
No, I ain't on no skates now. Hold on now. Slow your roll, beat. Nah, I wasn't on no skate. I worked at Sonic. I worked at a warehouse.
Okay.
I used to throw carpet.
Okay.
You know, like long time ago at the Cook Adventure Center, they used to have people coming from different all parts of the world, and they used to buy this carpet they were selling. Like the carpet was high as hell. The carpet probably like that $5,000 carpet. Mm-hmm. And they used to have it at the Cook Adventure Center, so they needed people to work and see what they did was it'd be you and somebody. All you had to do was just take the carpet, roll around so they could just see it, mm-hmm. fold them all back.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
I made that dollar quick.
Yeah, I had another job too. I used to pick up body from the morgue.
Really? How interesting is that?
Man, that's wicked.
It's wicked. Why do you say that?
It's wicked. It's just a thought knowing somebody's in this black bag.
Did something strange ever happen when you had to pick a body up?
Ain't nothing strange happen. I think over time, over mindset, you know, he was a guy I know that went to church with my mom. He used to be the bus driver. Mm-hmm. And he was like, man, you don't want to do this job, man. It's $100 a body. I said, $100 a body? I said, what I got to do? All you got to do is help me take it out of the hospital, put it in the van. We pull up at the funeral home, take it out, mm-hmm. $100.
Easy.
Now
that's a quick $100.
Yeah, but it's still
the
like
thought that they're deceased, right?
Yeah.
How long you do that?
I think I did it about a couple months.
That was a lot of $100, wasn't it?
Sure was.
Folks die every day.
Hey, and that what made me quit.
Wow, yeah.
And that was the thought right there. Folks dying every day.
Every day. Now, how has COVID affected your world?
I don't know. Mine all right.
That's good.
I ain't had COVID, you know. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know what they doing out here in the world, but, you know.
So did business go up or down, or did you notice any change
To
in?
me, I looked at it like since I was a fresh start opening my business, I feel like I thought I really was gonna lose because I started thinking that nobody's gonna come to my studio, you know, because it's COVID-19. I just opened bid. I probably won't even open a month.
So this happened in 2019?
Yeah,
Okay.
I probably ain't open a month because I've been open right now 2 years. So,
Congratulations.
and appreciate it, thank you. And I thought it wasn't gonna pop. And then
It popped.
it popped. The reason why it popped, because at that moment it wasn't a studio open nowhere.
But you was open.
I was open.
Yes.
You come on in. I got mask and glove for you. I'm gonna wrap you up like tape. Come on in.
Wow. So business has been good at the studio.
Oh yeah.
So I know you rent out the studio to artists. Are you still, sitting at the board, producing your music and things of that nature? Are you working with any artists right now?
Oh yeah, that's what I do every day.
Every day.
I got my own little room. I got like about my studio building got like about 20-something rooms in it. So
Wow.
I done made me a little spot where I be in there, doing my thing and still keeping it going. It be popping.
Where your studio located?
On Mount, right
Mount
there
Moriah.
across the street from District Queen.
Okay.
5738 Nanjay
Go
Circle,
on,
y'all.
plug it. Go on, plug
Keep me
it.
up, man. It's going down, man. Digital.
Digital. Wow. So tell me about, your current projects you have. You told me that you are in the studio working.
Yeah,
Who
I'm
you
working with
working with?
Pastor Troy right now. We working on
Okay.
an album we finna put out. Still working with Young Dolph, working on a whole lot of product. I'm working with Crim right now. My boy Crim mine in the building. He finna get ready to drop his
What's up, Criminal Mind?
his new album, and he finna do he finna do a movie. What's the name of the movie, Crim? Neighborhood Dope Man movie coming out. Crim, it's going down.
Movie.
Oh yeah, it been a movie.
Filmed in Memphis?
Yeah.
Oh, are you in the movie?
Yeah, I'm in the movie. I just got my role yesterday.
What's your role? What's
Tell
your
him, Crim.
role? What's his role?
Tell him, Crim.
Crim, what's his role, man?
I'm the studio manager.
Okay, I can see you doing that
I'm
role.
the studio manager in that joint.
When is the movie coming out?
Who?
April 7th?
April 7th.
Wow, congratulations. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what? This is what I want to know, DJ Squeeky.
Mm-hmm.
Why Memphis? This podcast is all about movers and shakers in Memphis. You apparently are still here grinding it out, even knowing what you told me about the music scene, right?
That's my room right there.
That's your room?
Yeah, that's where I'm hanging out at.
I saw this online.
Yeah.
I said I bet DJ Squeeky behind the board in there.
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm hanging out at.
State of the art equipment. Wow. And the rates are really reasonable, I noticed.
Yes.
Wow. It says book, doesn't it?
We book all day. We book right now.
And is it only music? Do you have any podcasters coming through?
I have a few coming through. Sometime. They'll set up downstairs in that room I just showed you. We'll do a little podcast
Okay,
show.
that's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I want to know. Why Memphis? What do you love about Memphis so much? You're still here grinding it out, got the new studio that's prospering. Why Memphis? What does Memphis mean to you?
I don't know. To me, I feel like I could have went a lot of places, to do my thing, but like Memphis, my home, my family here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here I'm here with them. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I'm here with them. I don't want to be not with my family. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody gonna treat you like your family treats you.
That's true.
It's cool to be around some different cats or whatever, but you ain't gonna feel like you feel at home. It's gonna be different. I promise you're gonna be different. People they're gonna be different, but only reason I grind out in Memphis because I look at it like I thought about moving to Atlanta, before I even bought my building. But I started thinking about it. I've been in Atlanta like 100 times. Mm-hmm. Everybody around there got $1 million studios, big buildings and stuff like that, I started thinking, even if I go down there, I'm about to really start from the bottom.
Right.
Because why they going to come over here? I'm a Memphis nigga, but they going to still be saying, I can still go over there. I ain't gotta go over there. They got hella more choices to do their thing down there than they do in Memphis. So I just look at it like I was like, I can grind right here.
Grind right here.
Everybody know me.
Yeah.
I ain't got to worry about they don't know me or not. Is it going to happen? Everybody know me right here.
I bet when the artists come through Memphis, they come into your studio coming to see you, right?
Oh, yeah, everybody come on through. Everybody come on through. That's what I like about it now. So, I really like about it now because ain't nobody over there doing it like I'm doing it with the studio being. Cause
I gotta come check you out.
I'm involved with so many young cats and people just coming in my studio, start recording, they start getting deals, they start blowing up, stuff like that. A lot of that goes on in my studio. So I'm really happy to even be a part of their blowing up process. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know I felt like if I ain't even do that studio, maybe they didn't blow up.
Right. And you know what? Like we spoke about earlier on the pod, Memphis needing more of an investment to get to a different level. You're probably really on the starting end of that hub in Memphis with your studio.
Yeah.
So that's like, one of the first pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah, because the thing about it is, one thing about music and Memphis, music needs a location.
Yes.
When you go to Atlanta, you can go to 1,000 locations. You can go to the video hub, studio hub,
social
the promotion,
media hub.
the social media hub,
Yeah.
the promotion hub. Everybody got a hub of where they doing all this stuff at. But in Memphis, you're going to probably catch 2-3 people doing it.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, but that's a good thing because we want to see the city grow in this area, right?
Exactly.
In this digital world, this music world, we want to see it grow. So, hey, I just look at it like we on the front end then, So,
I just look at it like we have to, sometimes you have to make a path for people and, until they catch on what you got going on, they'll catch on eventually. You feel what I'm saying? But I was like, that's just like when I was building the studio and my boy Krim was telling me, he said, man, ain't nobody gonna have no studio like yours, Squeeky, man. You gonna have like 4-5 rooms. He said, man, yours different. You know what I'm saying? By the time they figure out what you got going on, everybody gonna be somewhere trying to redo their studio.
Okay. I gotta come check it out.
And it was just like that.
How long did it take to build?
It took me about 2 months. I had like about...
You already knew what you wanted.
I probably had about 20 people working. I just I was looking at it like for like business, like a business point. Most people said it would probably took me about a year. I was like, nah, I can't do this in a year. You're gonna be broke. You gotta be gone. You gotta get your business up and running.
But you've been in this game so long and, been producing so long, you knew what you wanted, right?
Exactly.
Wow.
I already had bought the equipment, everything.
You was ready.
Already.
Got that location, let's go.
Let's go.
Wow. So how can everybody follow you on social media? You already gave out the address for the studio, which is what, Mama Mariah, again? Give me the address.
It's 5738 Nanjack Circle. We on Mount Mariah, across the street from the Dixie Queen.
See, he ready.
The Dixie Queen.
How can we follow you on social media as well?
Y'all can hit me up on Instagram, DJ Squeeky _ and Legendary DJ Squeeky on Facebook.
That's right, legendary DJ Squeeky. I appreciate you for coming to share your story, coming to talk music with me, talk shop with me. I think that, maybe we could work on a project to help, increase this music world.
Well, we need to do something out here.
I know, right?
You got to think about it.
We can't give up on it.
You got to think about it. Even in Memphis, it's a real story. Even in Memphis. Well, we got 5 studios operating. To another city, they probably got about 40, maybe 100.
Maybe.
We got 5.
We got to get some more going. We
got 5-piece chicken.
5-piece chicken, baby. We on the front end, right? We're on the front end. But I appreciate you, DJ Squeeky. I have always been a fan of your work. And I think it's amazing, like I said, that you're still in this game producing and you're giving back with your studio. You're on the front end of a lot of these artists. These kids right now could blow up on social media with one drop. take it to the internet is
They
on and
killing me
popping.
with that one. I'm like, man.
They killing you. It's happening though.
Them folks blowing up.
They blowing up.
They
Like
get
you
on that
probably
drum
look at that like
make
back
that little
then.
TikTok video. Them folks
Right.
gone.
Right. Like that's
You
the
like
big
you heard
difference.
him? Who?
Look, that's the big difference, right?
Yeah.
Because I bet you seen folks grind it out, but now all they got to do is do a TikTok.
You know what I call the era we in?
What?
BC.
BC.
You know what it is?
Not before Christ.
No. Of course not.
Before what?
Computers.
Before computers. Gotcha.
Yeah, there was no such thing of none of this before computers.
That's true.
There was no such thing of people getting paid on TV, music, nothing.
Folks blowing up, going viral. Everybody around the
now
world
you got
knowing
computers.
them.
Now you got computers. Everybody get $3 now.
Yeah, that's true. Are you doing TikTok videos?
Nah, I ain't that. I said I'm gonna do one though. Get it started. You know?
Yeah, do some production.
You know, I
And
might
let
do.
that thing go around the globe a few times.
No, I've been trying to figure it out. You know,
I can help you with that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out because I don't want to be putting stuff up there. So I'm noticing a lot of cats putting their music up there, but I don't want to be just putting my music up there and I ain't getting paid for it though.
Boom.
You know,
Gotcha. Gotcha. Wow. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I have really enjoyed you. I wish we had more time, DJ Squeeky.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out DJ Squeeky new studio and also follow him on social media as well. Thank you for tuning in yet again for another edition of the Verbally Effective Podcast.